anything that crosses my path, I'm taking it. Let's go ahead and get started with a look at the forecast, guys. Doppler radar showing quiet conditions for most, although we do have just a few light showers pushing across central New Mexico. It's not very heavy, but even here in the metro, you see the showers that just passed overhead. It was really light. Most of that didn't even hit the ground. But as far as the sky goes this morning, gorgeous. You can see some of those clouds breaking up as the sun comes up over the Sandia and Manzana Mountains. I mean, it really doesn't get better than that. 69 is where we're at now with the temperature. Southerly winds about 6 miles per hour. Those winds will be a little bit more westerly as we get into the later part of today. But take a look at those numbers across the state. 40s, 50s, 60s, widespread 70s as you get closer to that southern state line. So most of us comfortable to start. 69 is where we're at now, like I said, and that is a good 3 degrees warmer here in the metro compared to yesterday. Grants, you're feeling it. Good 19 degrees warmer than yesterday. Most of us a few degrees warmer, and that's exactly what we're looking at this afternoon. You can take yesterday's high and add a good 2 to 3 degrees to it. Leaves us closer to about 96 this afternoon here in Albuquerque. A lot more cloud cover this afternoon, too, as we look to see more moisture and a few more storms. Notice the forecast highs, though. The upper 90s to triple digits return for the southern half of the state. We're still in the 80s and 90s up to the north. Today and tomorrow, likely to be the warmest days of 2016 so far with some of those afternoon highs. I wanted to start, though, with the storm chances because at this point we do have the possibility of some of those storms turning strong to severe. The dark green color right here, that's the marginal risk for isolated severe storms. The biggest threats will be hail, frequent lightning, gusty winds, and some brief heavy downpours where those storms fire up. Overall, high pressure is overhead, and we're going to need a little bit of moisture sneaking in underneath that. But really, once this high starts to slide off to the east, that will allow that moisture door to open back up. This is what we need to get better coverage of the showers and storms. And this is going to happen starting today, but more so as we get into the weekend here. We'll go with the widespread showers and storms. It is looking soggy for most, but the nice thing is because the moisture, the showers overhead, we're going to cool off just a little bit, get out of those hot numbers and back down to the 80s, more normal for this time of year here in Albuquerque. So we'll take it closer to home, show you those 7 days. Southern Colorado looking at a partly sunny sky with some spot mountain storms and high temps in the upper 80s for Pagosa Springs and Durango, 92 in Cortez, though. We will find more 90s out across the northwest, 97 in Farmington, 91 in Cuba. Isolated storm possible, although these look to be dry thunderstorms, not a whole lot of meaningful rain. Southwest, same kind of thing. Isolated storms, high temps, upper 90s to low triple digits. Likely to see the warmest temps in your area today. And as we get into the southeast, just as hot. I mean, 99 in Artesia, 93 in Lovington. But we will be watching those isolated to spotty storms today. And those closer to the Texas state line, heads up for that severe threat. Northeastern plains, scattered afternoon storms with high temps in the upper 80s to mid 90s. We will get cooler over the weekend. Northern mountains, partly sunny sky with some spotty to scattered storms. High temperature of about 89 in Espanola, 88 in Santa Fe. We'll see the same kind of numbers tomorrow, but better rain chances. East mountains, partly cloudy with a few isolated storms possible. High temps in the low to mid 90s for most. Same numbers again tomorrow. And the metro, partly sunny today with a few spot storms possible. Keep in mind, it's not going to be an all-day rain event. These storms are still pretty spotty today, but they'll start to fill in more and more as we get into this weekend. Widespread showers and storms likely both Saturday, Sunday. High temps down to the 80s by the end of the weekend. So, of course, if you do have those weekend plans, keep in mind the afternoon is when we see the best coverage of the showers and storms, and we'll keep you updated if anything changes there.
All right, sounds good, Kristen. Thank you. Still to come.